Every company, organization, or individual can make small changes that equate to big differences in our future sustainability. It just means being thoughtful and creative about how we live and do business. We'd like to share with you two stories of environmental leadership and transformation taking place right now in Metro Atlanta.
Located right in the heart of Metro Atlanta, Emory University serves as a model for sustainability by transforming every aspect of campus life.
Emory's vision is to create a model for healthy living and environmental stewardship, locally and globally. So we're looking at the environmental, social, and economic impact of really daily operational decisions that we make at the university. We're looking at the energy we use, the water we consume, how we transport our commuters to and from campus, the buildings we build, how we handle our green space and our trees, the different choices we make about food we serve in our hospitals and cafeterias.
As it began its green journey, Emory found support throughout its community.
I think most of us have been surprised by the quick reception that these initiatives have gotten. We have found our students willing and eager to adopt sustainable practices as part of what it means to be a global citizen. We found the same things for our faculty and for our staff.
All new construction at Emory is LEED certified, and renovations are bringing older buildings up to LEED standards. For Emory, building green is not only the right thing to do, it's also good business.
And in the case of the Goizueta Business School that I'm standing in front of, we renovated this building to bring it up to LEED standards. But we found in every circumstance that that investment pays for itself in reduced energy and water bills, and that renovation paid for itself in less than 1 year.
But green building is not the only way Emory is leading the way for a sustainable future. The university is committed to reducing its carbon footprint through its local foods initiative.
Emory's goal is to have 75% of the food in our hospitals and cafeterias come from local or sustainable sources. We are trying to help educate our students on what is local food to Georgia. By having educational food gardens on campus, we're allowing them to see the food actually being grown. They start to understand what is in season when, and they feel more connected to the food that then they're eating in their cafeterias. So it's a big part of our education and outreach effort.
No sustainability program would be complete without strategies to reduce traffic congestion and vehicle emissions.
So a major focus of our sustainability initiative has been to get our commuters out of those single occupancy vehicles. We're doing that in a lot of different ways. One of the ways is that we run one of the largest bus shuttle systems in Metro Atlanta. It's the Cliff Shuttle system. It's 100% alternatively fueled, and about half the fleet runs on a biodiesel blend that's made from the used cooking oil from our hospitals and campus cafeterias.
Emory hopes its commitment to protecting green space can serve as a model in the region.
We've set aside 54% of the 700-acre Atlanta campus as protected green space. And we ensure that we've maintained that forest canopy through a no net loss of forest canopy policy.
Emory's long-term vision is to be a community that illustrates these sorts of practices, that we are graduating students who have adopted certain standards of sustainable community about which they will settle for nothing less when they move from here to their other communities around the region, around the nation, and around the world.
Through its green initiatives, Emory University is setting high standards for sustainability that communities around the region and the world can use as a model. In the world of business, Interface is second to none in sustainability. The company is one of the largest manufacturers of carpet tiles in the world. Headquartered in Cobb County, it's become an international success story in sustainability. Interface CEO Ray Anderson says an epiphany led him to become one of our nation's top champions of sustainable business practices.
It was our customers who were asking us a question that we had never heard before. What's your company doing for the environment? And we had no answers. And it was in pursuit of answers that we found this new course, this new path, this new road to sustainability. People care. People really do. And when you ask your customers, do you care about the environment? Who could say no? It began with one mind. I read Paul Hawkins' book, and it was an epiphanal experience. It opened my eyes to the damage that the industrial system was doing to the earth, and the industrial system of which I and my successful company were an integral part. Well, a new definition of success flooded my consciousness, and that definition of success had to penetrate that all the people are going to face one mind at a time. People thought I had gone round the bend. I had a competitor look me in the eye and say, "Ray, you're a dreamer." Today he's scrambling to catch up in the marketplace.
Interface transformed itself from a company using considerable resources to one that's the international leader in carpet tile production and recycling, conserving resources all along the way.
So we've pursued this better business model relentlessly, and the byproducts of that have been just amazing. For example, the motivating effect that it's had on our people. You cannot buy a galvanizing effect such as we have experienced. We could not have imagined the products that we're now developing before this mind shift happened with our product development people. We've reduced our water usage 79% company-wide by going to this type of patterning as opposed to the conventional printing. It's projects like that that have enabled us to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions 88% in absolute tons, even as the company has grown by 2/3 and profits have doubled.
Ray Anderson proves that one can be a successful captain of industry and at the same time walk softly on the earth.
I mean, the first thing is to recognize the finiteness of Earth. The second thing is to realize that the consequences of our decisions affect generations to come, not just our lifetime. The time frame has got to be the long term. And the earth is the great sustainer of all life. And we must protect that, or we risk perishing ourselves. And that's the first thing to understand. The finiteness of earth, the fragileness of earth, the utter dependence that we have on the earth, and the fact that nature undergirds civilization itself.